Hello, my friends. Went by the bank today. They just happened to have one of these Eisenhower dollars. I had a little luck finding some of them in the last few weeks or so. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one to this stack. Now, I did also get some of the newer dollar coins. I'm not going to search these too quick or anything, but just show you that I get a good number of them. That's a John Adams, second president of the United States. There is a 79 Susan B. Anthony. But I'll go through these looking for the 2000 Philly, which the first one I flopped in my hand there is. Looking for the Wounded Eagle die-crack, which I'm pretty sure this is not one. From what I understand, there's about 100 known, and well, maybe a little over, and where there's 100 known, that's more than a few, so there could be more. But this is my luck today getting these from the bank. There's 17 of these, which the small dollars sometimes can find 5 or 10 at a time, but I got lucky. The first bank I went to had 15 of them, and the other branch had 2 more plus the Ike dollar. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about a few coins I got recently. Coin lot. Now, this first couple coins I'm going to show just because there's only 2 in it. The first one is one of these Mexican Morales pesos. It's only 10% silver, and it's 1958. It looks like it's been polished, to me anyway. I mean, I guess if it was uncirculated and didn't have this kind of what looks like a little bit of polishing done to it, it'd be nice, but these are only 10% silver. A US dime, I believe, has more, and a war nickel like this at 35% content is about the same, if I remember correctly. But this is certainly not very much silver, and don't ever pay very much for them because they're just not really worth anything. But I still want to get a couple odd year ones I don't have. Now, this particular one, it's a German coin from just after World War II. The Republic, 1951. There is silver in this, and it's got some lettering around the rim, but I'll have you have a look at what it says. I think I'm really not going to be able to read it, but it's not a lot of silver in this. I think it's 6.64%, if I remember correctly. I ended up paying a little more for it than I probably should have, but it's kind of neat looking, and I don't have a after World War II German coin that's still silver. Now, while I was getting those, my coin dealer guy threw in a few extra things for nothing, because you're not going to get much of a price on any of this. First off, this is the Holiday Casino metal poker chip. It says 79. It's not silver. I do not believe they're even there anymore. There's been a lot of change in Vegas. This one's not United States casino one. I believe this is somewhere on an island near Africa. It's kind of neat looking, but again, these poker chips are not worth anything. Now this is different. This is Terre Haute City. What's that say? Lions Incorporated. This is a bus token. Good for one fare. So you would buy these and then you could ride the bus anywhere it went. They're kind of neat. We do not use that here anymore, or they don't. I got a couple other coin lots that I'm going to do another different video for, a little more detailed. Well, this lot. Other than to say this one particular coin I want to show a little bit. This is a Cuban coin. Republic of, well, de Cuba. And it's one of these silver star coins. This one is 1915. It's 10 grams at 90% silver. I have a few of the 5-gram ones, but that's the first 10-gram one. There's a couple 50% coins in here for English, a shilling, a 2-shilling, a 1918 Canadian dime, another Canadian dime that's 80% silver. This one, I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and talk about it real briefly. Mainly for Addicted to Minis. I took one look at it, and gust off. But looking at it, I was sitting there telling my coin dealer it's beat up and stuff. Telling him I believe, told him I think it's some kind of kroner, and that it would possibly be from Denmark or Sweden. And it's actually from Sweden, and it's a billion coin, or billion. Not sure how it's pronounced exactly. It means it's a lower percentage. I believe this one's 40% silver in this, so it's not very much. And the Numista website says at very good, this is about a $1.75 coin, maybe $2. But given this condition, I'd say very good is beyond its reach in terms of how good or how bad it is. But the last thing I want to show you is this. For now, I'll do a more detailed video about this later. But I got these copper nickel coins he gave for nothing. There's a Cuban one in it, a half crown, and 1 shilling from 49, but them are not silver. But this is the one I want to talk about. As soon as he showed me the box, I picked this up because I kind of like barber coins. But as soon as I picked it up, I was like, this does not feel heavy enough. So he threw it on his Sigma. It's not silver. Yeah. And he tested it to see if there's any silver in it, but this is a fake. And so don't let people tell you they don't make fake barber coins. This is so worn out. If you had a bag of 30 or 40 barber half dollars and this was stuck in it, and you don't look at them very close, you could buy one of these for being a real barber coin, and it's not real at all. But I want to keep this update a little shorter. So I'm going to go through this coin lot in a separate video. And I'll probably talk about these two as well. But that's all I got for this. So I hope you have a good night. And we'll see you next time.